Hey there coding enthusiast, welcome back to the JavaScript from Zero to Hero course. Today we are going to learn something super important, variables and constants. These are the building blocks of your code, so let's make sure you understand them well. Alright, let's start with variables. Think of a variable like a box that can hold something for you, like a number or a piece of text. You can put something in the box and later, if you want to change what's in it, you can just swap it out. For example, let's say we want to keep track of the number of apples we have. We can create a variable and name it number of apples. Here, let is a keyword in JavaScript that we use to create a variable. Number of apples is the name of our variable and 5 is the value we are storing inside this box, the variable. Now, what if we eat an apple? You can change the value inside that box. Just like that, the value of number of apples is now 4. Easy, right? But sometimes you don't want to change what's in the box. This is where constants come in. A constant is like a box that once you put something in, you lock it up. You can't change it afterward. Let's say you want to store the value of pi, which is always 3.14. You don't want the value to change, so you make it a constant. Here we use const instead of let, which means pi is now a constant. No one can change its value. Now let's see it practically in Visual Studio Code. So I've opened Visual Studio Code. Now here I'm going to declare a variable with let keyword. So let user name is John. Okay. Now let's declare one more variable with constant. Const birth year is equal to 1999. Okay, and now here I'm changing the username to Bob and birth year to 1992. Now let's run this code. So I'm clicking on this play icon, run code. Okay, now let's expand this terminal. And here you can see I got an error saying assignment to constant variable. So we can change the username from John to Bob, but if we try to change birth year, we get an error because it's a constant. Okay, now before we wrap up, there is another way to declare variables in JavaScript called var, but we are not going to dive into it right now because it has some tricky parts that we will cover later in the course. So that's the basics of variables and constants in JavaScript. These are really important concepts, so make sure you practice them. In our upcoming videos, we will dive even deeper into how we can use these different ways. So I hope you found this video helpful, and if you want the source code, then please do check out in the description. I'll attach a link in the description. This video is a part of our JavaScript from Zero to Hero course. So please do check out our playlist. Like this video, share it with your friends, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the subscribe button and also press the bell icon. I'll see you in the next video. Happy coding everyone.